Yes, hello. Welcome to Zenihezo channel. This is Charles Kishi. I am the founder. Even though I'm smiling, um, yes, I do have sad news. I do have sad news. The year of 2021 um, started with most of us, especially in the travel industry, with a lot of hope. A lot of hope. The vaccine um, is being deployed in many countries. Um, and that was a good that was off to a good start. Um, and then here we are, 18 days into the new year. So I thought I would come and will talk to you, our viewers. I am just gonna wait and see who else joins. This is particularly important if you had plans to travel to Rwanda. This is something you must know. Um, so if you had plans to travel in the next days or weeks or soon, um, and let me know how is the sound, guys. If you can hear me, okay. It's not all gonna be sad, but it's mostly um, sad news, and um, only together we can overcome this. Today is also the Dr. Martin King Jr. Day. Um, so we are honoring a great man who fought for equal rights. Um, Now I'm just gonna wait a little bit as you come in. Please tell me where you are. I am now able to recognize some of our members, and for those who um, follow my live, and whether you participate in the chat box or not, I would like to thank you wholeheartedly. I'm just gonna wait for a few minutes, and then we can get this going. We can certainly get this going as people come in. If you have any, if you wanna say hello, please do. Um, I can recognize some of the handles now. So for anyone who is always following, thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Now things seems to be changing. I believe in this time we are in, we can only adapt and hopefully adapt fast so we can beat this COVID. Um, Thank you again for joining. It's, uh, um, it's really great um, that you are joining and you are here for the live. Um, Now, please let me know in the chat box where you're joining from. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes. So yes, there are some, I should say, sad news, really sad news, sad news. So I felt that it was my responsibility as someone who is in the travel and hospitality to come and inform you. This is why we have our YouTube channel, is to stay connected to each and every one of you. Once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us this journey. The goal is still is to reach 5, almost 10, 5,000 members. um, Hello, Dela Parks. Thank you. Doing being a YouTuber is quite challenging. Okay, it is. However, we enjoy everything we do. In fact, I posted in the community tab one of our earliest video that I worked on and with my minimum skills, and I was able to edit, and so it's been quite a journey. It's been, I can answer some of your questions today, even though it's a very um, sad time, not for me personally. However, as we talk to you, you will understand why. I will also um, um, release something, something sad. I will also release a surprise for you, our members. In fact, I can do it now. Um, if you have any questions, please ask. Um, Thank you for joining. I really would like to see you comment. Um, Now, hello. Hey, yes, yes, you did, you did. Thank you. Really, um, we appreciate our team. Um, Here's the thing: we refer to ourselves as Zanihesians from Zanihesa. It sounds like alien. That was not the intention. However, I coined that word, and it has stuck. Um, so Zanihesians, if you watch the live before this one, I invited Eric Mutuye, and he can be very passionate when he speaks, and that's sometimes when you think about the cultural differences. And I think he says something along the lines as we love you guys, and we definitely appreciate each and of our viewers. Should I start with the news? I'm just going to wait a little bit if you can be patient. Thank you again for joining. If you have any question, let me know. Again, this is Charles Kishi, the founder of Zanhesa. We passed a year mark. I have literally um, not slept much, even though I sleep little. I've been working, especially for the last, I don't know, 6, 7 months. Um, Look, I am a positive person. I always believe that um, no matter what happens, um, you get the results, and sometimes failure is not what the world seems to um, write in the books or position. Um, for anyone watching us and who has been impacted by COVID-19, um, stay strong, stay strong. We can survive this, although um, it's quite challenging. I woke up today and gathered my team um, and the spirit of keeping the business as usual, especially I as the leader. They have their eyes on me to keep going. Um, and we had a meeting. Monday we usually have a meeting, and that lasts about um, 2 hours or so. And we were planning for the week. We were planning for the week. We were planning for the YouTube shows. We always have meetings. We need to prepare the schedule, the script. Being a YouTuber, for anyone thinking of doing it, it's a lot of work. And I would like to say there is definitely a rewarding side of it. Like you, the viewers who have joined us, and we are now at 3,400. So thank you. It is a lot of work. Um, this is a company YouTube channel. It's not mine. Although I may start my own channel if I have not started. So this is a brand, but still there's a lot of work that happens in the back end of things. So please watch our shows. Inshuti Day, which means Inshuti means friend in Kinyarwanda. Superb Rwanda. Inshuti Day Diaspora Edition. Um, we have many shows that touches many things. There is a challenge on the chopsticks. There is a Jerusalem challenge. Get us some. Our Jerusalem challenge. Can you tell me what we did wrong? Because it's only at 900, even though we try to spice it with Money Heist. I'm a big fan of Money Heist. So I was like, if we have to do a Jerusalem challenge, which I proudly say that we were the only one who has probably done it in Rwanda, I said, we need to we need to throw in the professor and Money Heist. But somehow our our Jerusalem challenge, it must be the least watched on the entire YouTube planet. I just don't know what we did wrong. If you have not seen it, please do and comment. Um, Although I do love our Jerusalem challenge, and you get to see where we work as well, where we work from. Um, we have our chopsticks challenge. I am someone who really has an admiration of the Japanese culture. And if you're wondering why, I mean, Japan, the land of the rising sun, Rwanda, the land of 1,000 hills. It's a country that I've known since I was growing up in Rwanda. So my team did the chopsticks challenge. It's very very interesting to see them using chopsticks. So please watch that one. Um, we have one where we teach some some cultural do's and don'ts. You definitely have to watch that one. It's about the eye contact. That if you go to Rwanda, you may see people doing this, and you may wondering, look me in the eyes, especially if you live in the West. Um, what else? I mean, everything we have, I believe, is a must watch. We make our shows from our heart. Um, he's saying it was a bit late. I don't know because I do see other challenges coming up. There's one that came up. They still come up. Perhaps it was later. However, again, it's never too late. Now, let me tell you um, the sad news. Why I came, and then I'm gonna make an announcement. So the sad news and why I'm here is that Rwanda is officially in a lockdown. This just happened now. So the country is now closed. I was reading the regulations. However, it's a sad news for us because there is very limited movements, so the staff have to stay at home now. Tanzanians have to stay at home, such as anyone else now. It's been a requirement to work from home, um, and yeah, so that is really that's going to impact a lot of things. Um, because I was thinking that we are heading towards a recovery, and my heart goes to anyone who was on the plane now, the plane and is now in Rwanda. The airport is still open, and the tourism activities continues. For us, we will need to request authorization. Um, so again, Rwanda has gone in let's say call it lockdown. Um, Tour operators. Now, guys, let me just try and read some of this so that it's not just from my head. So what they are saying is unnecessary movements, including visits outside home, are prohibited, except for essential services, including medical and healthcare, and food, shopping, and so on. Travel between Kigali and other provinces and districts of the country is not permitted, except for essential services and tourism. All employees, public and private, shall work from home, and this was already happening. Um, uh, there was a reduction, though, in the capacity of how many people can be in the office at the same time. Businesses are closed except distribution and delivery services, as well as those selling food, medicine, pharmacies, hygiene and cleaning products, fuel, and other essential items, but will operate at 30% capacity. Restaurants and cafe will only provide takeaway services. Kigali International Airport will remain open. This is very important. Arriving passengers must present a negative PCR, so you can still fly to Rwanda. Okay. Provided you have your PCR negative test that is done within 120 hours. Designated hotels for arriving passengers will remain open under strict COVID-19 prevention measures. And we will have to look at RDB to have the complete list. So RDB, that's the Rwanda Development Board. Tourism activity will continue in strict adherence with COVID-19 health guidelines. So that's more so for us. So we will continue. I mean, I guess we have to read more of the guidelines, because if the businesses are closed and the tour operation have to continue, we need to just understand how that happens. So, ladies and gentlemen watching us today, this can only impact. This is going to be for the duration of 15 days. Before I forget, 15 days. So this can only impact us on how we recover. So what's next for us? I think what happens now is we need to survive this. And we had planned a lot of YouTube shows. Some are filmed. So what I'm trying to do now, I've planned a lot of YouTube shows. Some are filmed. more than ever, we need your support. Can you tell me if you can see our membership? Our membership. I'm trying to post. Yes, how can you support us? We just finished our membership, and they are amazing. I was trying to post it here in this system. Thank you for that question. Let's see if we can see. So our membership is ready, and I'm smiling now. I'm smiling because we worked hard on finding the best and only the best. So our membership, there will be I mean, there are many ways you can support us, but let me tell you about our membership. We will have one, two, three. We will have four categories. We have Ingenzi, that means the one of a kind, and that one starts at $4.99. If you are in Gen Z, $4.99, you get a thank you card signed by me, and there's some really cool emojis, as well as a shootout in our video. Then there is Inhore, for those who are familiar with Kinyarwanda. So you get another thank you card, and you get as well as any shout outs. I will try my best to do shout outs in our video. So in the lockdown, since we can't really go out much, at least in Rwanda, we will have to spend a lot of time live. So please support our any shows that we bring to you live or otherwise. I've actually started, and so in Hore you also get access to our discounted merchandise. For those of you who don't know, we have an e-store, Zani store, and the website is, I will put it down once I'm done with this, is zanistore.zaniheza.com, and we have merchandise. We have our t-shirts, Zaniheza t-shirts, some amazing Gakondo cards that definitely you should go and get those. I am the one in North America who have access to those Gakondo. Gakondo means tradition in Kinyarwanda. Then we have Indahigwa, which means the indomitable, and that is $29.99. And with that, so you get again another thank you card, shootouts in the video, and then you have more perks. In this case, I will send you complimentary Gakondo playing cards. Then higher level is Indatwa, the role model, and you get everything described in the previous class, and then we add membership only live chats, made in Rwanda welcome package. That one I knew we were planning to send it to you after a month or so of subscription, so this does not impact when we send it. And you have early access to new videos that we have. So that is our membership. I try to activate it. Let me know if you can see it. If you don't see it, then I can go and reactivate it. That is where you find our merchandise. And for anyone who has shopped, thank you. I am really looking to see the new membership once we roll it, and to see those emojis. I actually did post the badge you get for 1 month, and it's designed with. Let me show you. So I should have been prepared. So This is for those of you not from Rwanda. So this is agaseke, we call it. So our badge, they're really themed around the Rwandan agaseke. I mean, in fact, if you'd like to receive in our welcome package, we will definitely find you very unique made in Rwanda stuff. I really, I love this beautifully weaved um, Rwandan made the gaseke. So your badge, they are very dear to us in our culture. So our badge get you a nicely, you know, for the first month, and as we progress, something magical happens. So you may want to stay longer and to see how your badge evolves with you seeing and staying with us. Um, no, the Gaseke is not. I will definitely work on getting that on the website. We definitely have the Gakondo cards. Those you may want to go and um, and get your hands on it. Um, Let me go look at the questions. All right. Zanieza, how can we support you and the great work you are doing in the current climate? Do you have access to PayPal and all Cash App? Thank you for asking. We don't have PayPal, but we definitely have a crowdfunding website. We do, and yeah, that's definitely support is muchly needed. We have the membership. We have our crowdfunding site. I will put it in the comment after this. Um, Please watch our shows, subscribe, and share. Um, if you have any suggestions, let us know. Um, together we can together we can survive this. Yeah, so the travel is definitely gonna recover later. I can see this 21 being more challenging in so many ways. Um, hmm, are there any government assistance for small businesses? Yes. However, it goes like this. Zaniheza was founded in 2019 in November. That's when it was registered. And then in 2020, when I went to Kigali, that's when operation was about to launch in March. So we went in the lockdown before we before we could actually operate. It was actually very difficult because during the time I was in Kigali and I promoted Zaniheza, we received a lot of um, good feedback. We built a rather large network rather quickly because I spoke to the business women and men of Rwanda and they loved Zaniheza from the get-go. Um, we had a large number of people ready to work with us, but then the lockdown happened. So the government's assistance, the way they work is they want to see a year in operation because they cannot give you a grant if you have not made any revenue, right? Because you need to show that you've been impacted by this COVID. And by impacted, it means, hey, I was making an X amount of money and now it's gone down. So we did not have an operating year because if they want to see 2019 or 2018, so how can you qualify for a grant if you cannot show a loss of revenue, right? At the same time, my position will be, look, what I'm trying to do um, is going to be impactful, positive to the youth. In fact, it's already proven. Jobs created, young women and men empowered, um, get the economy going. Because even after COVID, what happens? You're going to need Zaniheza. So there are grants. However, unfortunately, because we were not operating, we don't qualify. However, there is an incubator program that we are participating. So right now, um, we were one of the finalists from the hundreds and hundreds of the company. So we are in that incubator program right now. Um, Now, being in an incubator, you do it remotely, it's also challenging. So we need to compete with our other fellow members. It's happening. Um, However, all these things are really impacting um, on how we do things. Because can you imagine if you have a prototype, how do you indicate certain benchmark if you cannot go out there and and show results? However, through our other ways that we have pivoted, such as our Zani store, I believe we, we, we can continue. Let me know if that makes sense. Um, the link is shared. Uh, Worldwide, we ship worldwide. Any merchandise that is on the website is shippable worldwide. I've put a system in place that allow me to ship worldwide. The Gakondo cards, um, it's me who's gonna be sending them to you. The other merchandise they may come even from the UK or Japan and so on. So it depends on what you purchase. And we are working on the design. So um, the plan is as we grow, I have a vision for our e-commerce. So let me tell you about our e-commerce. The idea is like now, if you cannot go to Rwanda or to Africa, I would like to bring Africa or Rwanda to you through our e-commerce because our slogan is see Rwanda through our eyes. So that's my vision is for you to see, feel, and feel connected to Rwanda, to Africa, to our culture, just as much as when I was growing up, I knew everything about the West without ever having stepped in the West. So please, our e-commerce, of course, it is growing. I work with, I am actually rather working with many talented young women and men in the fashion industry in Rwanda. They are amazing, and I am building a supply chain to ensure that in the future you get made in Rwanda um, merchandise. Until then, though, we have beautiful Zanheza t-shirts, and we have the Gakondo cards as well. Um, yeah, we can. I do have. We can definitely look into that. PayPal. Why not? It's something to consider. Does Rwanda has anything in place? Actually, yeah. I think I just touched on this, but yeah, Rwanda is really amazing. The system is, in fact, there is this program supported by the Mastercard Foundation called Hanga Ahazaza, and they work with different organizations. One of them is Inhomoko, and they did have grants to support businesses that had been impacted by the COVID-19. Um, yeah, there are those grants. You just have to meet those qualifications. Our organizations uh, uh, Zanieza uh, is rather unique in so many ways. I truly believe you can see my passion for this. This goes beyond just being a business. This is just, um, I like to say, is a movement. It's set up as a business. However, it is a movement. I truly believe that this is time for us to own our narrative of Africa, to tell our stories, to reconnect with our culture, um, and to empower the youth. No more young women and men dying in the Mediterranean, crossing, going to seek a better life. And my model has worked. We are a year old, and the team has grown to 14 young women and men. Some of them vulnerable. Um, so it's a fantastic journey, mind you. Yes, the membership link. Bear with me. I thought it was activated. I will definitely activate it. Um, Google and YouTube can be quite interesting, so I will definitely look into that. I would like to continue to interact with you, but thank you. It will be there maybe after this live. When you see that membership, yeah, please then go and look what we have in store. Um, I mean, yes, I mean, please. Ideas are more than welcome. Um, it's and anyone who just joined me, I've been really immersed into into reading the comments and as well as speaking to each and every one of you. I haven't really had a chance to welcome anyone who is joining us. I can see the number going up. Perhaps this is the most interactive live I've had. Um, our lives, since we are a company, um, will always be within the realm. If you have any questions, let us know. Um, tuko pamoja. Yes, tuko pamoja. Tuli kumge. Um, yeah, I mean, yes, yes. I mean, can you believe it that once we hit a year, last November, I was tired. I was tired. In this journey, I have not, it has not really sunk in, um, on any accomplishments that we may have achieved, no matter how little, because every day it's just like anyone who is an entrepreneur. Um, it's one must keep going. However, the reality is we are not immune. We are not immune to what may be. You see all of those established businesses um, closing doors. They are the really good thing about Zanzibar, our key strength is, and I think there's a quote that says, "An idea never dies." So uh, it's not just me; it's every one of you who has joined us, and please keep on commenting. So once again, if you just joined, welcome to this live. It's really my pleasure to be here, and as much as it's a sad news, um, my team is going to appreciate the support that you are giving us. They have to be um, home, and they have to get adjusted. Most of them are young, so being in one place is what they prefer. In fact, it's what has sustained us, really being in one place. Um, so now they have to be each in their own home. Um, now, you can listen to what I said. You can still travel to Rwanda airport. Um, the airport is open. The tour can still happen under really strict guidelines, and we have to read more on that. However, officially Rwanda is the lockdown for 15 days, and I guess it's rather challenging. We had we had someone who just traveled to Rwanda who was going to do um, some of his visits with us, and now he's stuck. I just spoke to him, and I don't want to say his name. However, my heart goes to you, and I am with you. We will try and see how you can visit the country. Um, uh, since let me tell you how it feels nowadays when you are in the travel. Um, Finding a client, it's really like it's a gold. You know, it's oh, you have a client, and it takes a while to kind of sink in, and uh, when that does, then you're like, okay, let me go to work, and then after that, you need to find the next client. Um, so certainly sad news. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. So, like I said very earlier, it's anyone impacted. Please stay strong. Stay strong. In my case, for our company, we have this YouTube channel. I can come and talk to our viewers. Um, we definitely need your support. I touched upon our membership. I'm not sure why it's not. Um, so when I go and do my what's going on here? Um, Bear with me. Now, if you have any question, please let me know. Um, Now, oh, you guys, you may see me doing this live. I think I know. Um, Now, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm sorry about the little quiet. I wish I had music or I can dance for you while we wait. I definitely. If you have any question about our shows, let me know. These are a really challenging time. I am seeing some new names and some who've been able to reach us. Um, I, I'm told that sometimes when we do live, um, here we go, drum roll. Are you ready? It's gonna go live in 1, 2, 3. It should be on. It should be on. It should be on. Look at me getting excited. Uh, how do we earn revenue? We sell experiences. That's our business models. However, we are an innovative company. We really managed to create many outlets based on the model I have. Thank you, Kanyoni. Membership are I'm supposed to do a dance. Thank you, Kanyoni. These super, super chats. I'm still not used to them, so I need to come up with my own, fantastic signal or sound. But Kanyoni, thank you really. So our business model, we sell experiences, or rather, that's what we were starting to do. You should really visit our amazing website. Um, um, I keep hearing that sometimes people don't quite understand what does Zaniheza do? What is Zaniheza? So let me just go back to those who just joined us. Zaniheza means Murakaza, Neza, welcome, Niheza. And by the way, if you have any question, this is why you can send us an email. Now, Murakaza, Neza, Niheza. So our model is really to sell experiences. It's just that we also have an e-store, um, and through our e-store, that's the website, we can also give you made in Rwanda or made by Rwandans merchandise or Africans, so to say. So we are starting small and we are growing because we are a startup. I truly believe in the technology. In fact, in our logo, there is a symbol. When our logo, I wanted to indicate that technology will play a central um, piece in everything I do, or we do, rather. Um, Someone just give me an idea. So let's see. So what do you intend on doing? I would rather stay out. Um, okay, okay. Yeah, it's a good idea. However, they cannot leave their respective home. Each person is in their home, and Wi-Fi that we have, I'm in Vancouver, is not widely accessible. Okay, so those are the challenges. That's why when we are live, you usually see me. So the Wi-Fi that we have here, it's not everybody has Wi-Fi. So if they use Wi-Fi, it's through their phone. We will find a way. I guarantee you we will find a way. In fact, if you go look at some of our earlier video what we did, including the one where we speak Japanese, we speak French, we speak Kinyarwanda and Spanish, we did them during the Guma Murugo, or a stay at home. It's what they say, Guma Murugo. So we are a creative bunch, but thank you. And we can only achieve this with your support. I've been watching Mr. Beast. uh, I, um, I just love what you say here. That will give us a lot of subscribers opportunity. Yeah, absolutely. Um, Watching the community, the video I did last March when we had 9 subscribers, and I was like, we have 9 subscribers, 200 views. That was a happy moment. It still is, because we honestly appreciate each and every one of you, and seeing this community grow, it's amazing. Please smash that subscribe button. Tell your friends, tell your dog, tell your cat, tell everyone about our channel. It's not a boring channel, and I will make sure that it will never be. Um, ah, I told you I'm not used to these super chats. I really am not. I'm not. It's thank you. That's Sandrine. I don't know how if you that's how you pronounce your name. Really, Murakoze. Still need to come up with a beat or something. Um, that's a good question. Do you have, I love these questions because this helped me refine the business model. Do we have any manufacturers of jewelry accessories on this website, or are you a retailer with exclusive manufacturers? I would like to sell made in Rwanda here in Belgium. Here's the good news. You are speaking to the founder and the CEO. So any ideas you have, run it by me. Um, it's a platform that um, is definitely going to promote first made in Rwanda. It's where I'm from. I was also born in the Democratic Republic of Congo. I believe in Africa. So that's the idea. It's the platform. I just need to refine. For now, I'm conducting an experiment. Um, uh, Made in Rwanda clothes, jewelry. It's just mind blowing. It is in so many ways. So we will definitely have. We want to have someone like you join our platform. So please just send me an email, or we can even do a Zoom. Rather, let's do a Zoom. My number is somewhere out there. If I bet Kanyoni knows where to find it, the WhatsApp number. Um, they can film themselves and do Zooms. I love this. Ah, let me tell you a story, and I wish I can show you. Um, During Guma Murugo, I had my team is all those who know me now. They have given up. Sometimes I wake up and I have an idea, and I get on the phone. Yeah, I'm like, I have an idea. We need to get this done now. So one idea I had during the earlier time of Goma Murugo, stay at home, was to do what you just said. I told everyone, film yourself. It was actually on our Instagram, so please go follow us. I may reactivate it just for you. So it took a lot of convincing because they're like, why am I supposed to film myself saying whatever lines you want me to say? And I was like, well, we need to show support, and we need show support, but also inform the world to stay brave. So I do have those footages. So tell you what, for the members, I'm gonna release them. But thank you. I will try. So what I was trying to say is, um, Rwandans are very shy. Even the live, I've been telling my team, please do a live so that our members and viewers can see and can meet you, and that's been challenging. The one person who did it was Julia Gihozo, and her live is somewhere on our channel. Please go and watch it. The youngest chief of staff. Um, so maybe there is part two if they if they are if they are watching this. um, En France, mais bien sûr, j'aimerais que la France participe dans notre mouvement des Aniesa. Yes, je suis francophone. I am a francophone by birth. Later on, who became an anglophone. Mais bien sûr, if there's anyone out there qui parle français, merci. Continuez de nous suivre, soyez notre membre. On apprécie beaucoup. Um, Exciting news. I have an interview with one of the um, world traveled, the Walters family. They have a YouTube channel. How should I say, super vloggers. Walters family. Um, and he has learned about Zaniheza and he appreciates the work we do. So I asked him to do an interview. So that's going to be airing this Friday. This Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific time, my time, 2 p.m. So that's about midnight in Brussels. So please watch Walters. Walters. Um, where is their YouTube? Um, don't know if you've heard of the Walters. They are um, maybe one day Walters World. Maybe one day I'm gonna host um, Drew Binsky is one I would like to have as well. Um, so that's he's definitely an authority figure, and I'm quite excited to host him on our channel and anyone else who's going to be joining us. So at least we have that for you. He has traveled the world. So get your questions ready. um, I do like that. Yes, it is addictive. The more I do these ones, and I'm just blown away by how I feel connected to each and every one of you, and I read the comments in sort of real time, and we really have a community. We do, and thank you, thank you. And it's really funny because each time I come on here, I I do intend to stay less than an hour, and before you know it, it's an hour plus. Although I must conclude this live, I can do more. Talk to me, write to me. I'm really for the feedback, comment everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Um, yes, thank you. Zaniheza um, seems to be really loved the world over, and this is something that has humbly made me stronger during this time to see someone such as Walters. He responded to the message I wrote to him, and I was really appreciative. They travel to Rwanda and they love Rwanda, and for anyone who has been to Rwanda and has really fallen in love with our country, our culture, and by extension the whole continent, and have these really amazing stories, I would like to talk to you. On that note, I would like to say murakoze cyane, merci beaucoup, thank you, asante sana. My Lingala does not come always when I would like it to come. I will not. I will be concluding this live. I will. I'm around. I am someone who is always connected. Send me a message, and we will be live again on Friday with Walters. It was side news. We definitely need your support. As I've seen, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for everyone. I know you are thinking of us, and thank you for the ideas. Thank you for the ideas. I am on it. I am on it. I am very notorious for finding my team wherever they are, and some of them may be watching this live. I am. There is no excuses now because we definitely have super chats to get them some units and comment and talk to each and every one of you. I need to go for an appointment. Yeah. Yes. 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 Kigali is not, Rwanda is not closed. Rwanda is open. Listen to what I said so that we can continue and get this going. Um, we will do. Oh, definitely, definitely. We will amaze you. Until then, we can bring Rwanda to you. Um, thank you. I will now end this live and stay connected. Stay connected. And to quote my team, we love you guys. Thank you.